morning, students. From the history chapter, The Making of a Global World. From there, today we are going to discuss the topic the 19th century from 1815 to 1914. So here it is said, economists identify three types of flow during or movement during this time. So what are the different types of flows? The flow of trade, the flow of labor, and the movement of capital. Flow of trade means a business expanded from one area to another. And the flow of labor means people were migrated or taken by the colonizers from one land to another. And movement of capital, that is investment made by the people for business in their own land and abroad. Next is they are given the world economy takes shape. The first here discussed about the Corn Law. Rapid urbanization and industrialization in Britain, together with the population growth from the late 18th century, had increased the demand for agricultural products, pushing up the prices of corn. The government did not import food grains because of pressure from landed groups. The laws allowing the government to do this were called the Corn Laws. Industrialists and the urban dwellers were unhappy with raising prices and forced the government to abolish this Corn Law. Now we are seeing what are the effects of this Corn Law. The first effect we can understand from the topic is the food grains could be imported. Their prices were cheaper than prices of the goods produced at home. Soon the farmers discovered that they could not compete with the imported crops. Secondly, they left vast areas of land uncultivated. As a result, large number of men and women were thrown out of work. They either came to the cities or migrated overseas. Thirdly, the industrialization spread. People got higher incomes and therefore consumption in Britain rose. It meant more food imports around the world. In Eastern Europe, Russia, America, Australia, lands were cleared and food production expanded to meet the British demand. During this period, railways were also constructed which connected the agricultural regions with the ports. New harbors were built, then capital flowed through the financial centers like London. Nearly 50 million people emigrated from Europe to America and Australia in the 19th century in search of better opportunities. By 1890, a global agricultural economy had come into existence. All the three flows were working simultaneously. The world was shrinking and coming closer, and first means of transport reduced the time taken to travel different parts of the country. A farmer grew crop not only for himself and his countrymen only, also for the foreigners. He employed laborers and cultivated the field. It was transported by railways and which were manned by low-paid works. Now we are going to discuss about the role of technology. So when this crisis were too much because of this less production of crops or less supply of crops, that what the role played by the technology. The development of transport and communication played very important role in the transformation of 19th century world. The railways, then steamships, then telegraph were important inventions. Colonization stimulated new investments and improvements in transport, faster railways, lighter wagons, larger ships, etc. And now what is the facility we received because of this new technology? The trade is in meat is a good example in this matter. Till 1870, live animals were shipped from America to Europe where they were slaughtered. But live animals took more space and during the journey, because of various reasons, the live animals are were dying also. Now, because of that scarcity created, and many of the people couldn't consume the luxury food items like meat, as the prices also raised up and all. Now, animals were slaughtered at the starting point in America, Australia, and New Zealand and sent to Europe as frozen meat. As the shipping cost reduced, the prices of the meat also became less. Thus, meat became accessible to the people to buy, and it was not becoming a luxury for the people. Now, the food standard or regular diet of the people also became better. So next we will discuss about the late 19th century colonization. Thank you.